Hi, it's Shira, and I am sitting here with Emeric Harney, who is the general manager of the Soho location of Harney Sons Tea, and he is also the third generation member of Harney Sons, which is really exciting because when you meet someone part of a family business, and especially me, who's part of Lion Brand Yarn, fifth generation, you have this automatic bond because we know how to stay around for a long time. So Emeric, thank you so much for joining me.
My
and
pleasure.
You're a knitter. When he told me that he was a knitter, he's like, yeah, my first project was a sweater. And I was like, I'm sorry, come again? My first project took me about 2 years to make, and it was a scarf.
I didn't want to just start off with something that wasn't going to challenge me mentally when it came to knitting. So the first thing that I ever created was a nice ivory cardigan for a friend of mine. And it was a moss stitch too, which was really ambitious. It took me 7 months, which I think is pretty standard for, you know.
Yeah, sure, you do you. I mean, I'm still working on my sweater.
But it was definitely a challenge because not only was I, just being thrown into the world of knitting, but it was like, not only was I did knit, and then I did purl, and then it was like I really had to learn quickly how to reverse if I had to messed up, and how to really, count and increase and do all this stuff. So it was a great challenge. I definitely put it down quite a few times because I was like, I'm not getting anywhere.
Right.
I'm sitting here knitting for 2 hours and I've done like 3 rows.
Emeric actually has a little project started on his needles with our superwash merino, our LB collection.
Thank you. It's a baby cardigan.
Nice.
And I always love the chartreuse kind of acid wash green color. It's such a nice, refreshing color. And I think that for a baby, my partner and I, like I was saying, we're hoping to adopt soon, and I think it's nice because we don't know what we're gonna get.
I like green. It's a very neutral,
exactly.
Can go either way,
so
and it's fun if it's a boy, it's fun if it's a girl, and I just think it's really nice because it's that machine washable, and it's really soft, which is really nice.
Let's
talk about the real star of the show here.
Oh, the tea.
Not you. It's the tea. It's the tea. What do you have?
I have a Scent of Mountains sencha. So it's kind of always been one of my favorite categories of tea is Japanese green teas, but especially now, a year since we've lost my grandfather, it's kind of an homage to him because he always used to start his day with a cup of Japanese sencha. So it's very reminiscent, and it has a lot of sentimental value for me. Yeah.
Tell me about Harney Sons and how it came to be.
Sure. So a long time ago, my grandfather, he was approached by this really nice British gentleman, Stanley Mason. Would you carry my teas at your inn?
Right.
And at that point, it was like, the 50s and 60s, and people were always drinking instant tea, instant coffee. No one really kind of paid a lot of attention to the quality of what they were drinking. So at that point, when Stanley Mason showed my grandfather loose leaf tea, he was kind of, what is it? I don't know what this is. After an apprenticeship of 13 years, which is, I think, unheard of in this day and age, everyone's like, how can I get there now?
Yeah.
Harney Sons was finally created in 1983, and we started with only 6 blends in my grandfather's basement, and now we are international in about 50 countries. I always come back to it and I think about the message that my grandfather wanted to really put out there, which was providing an everyday luxury for people at affordable prices and really high quality tea.
So thank you again so much
My
for
pleasure.
everything, and you have been a wonderful guest.
Thank you for having me.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
It's very hot right now. It's so hot. Can you see how sweaty I am? We have tea. We have iced tea. So I made little cozies that are 3-stranded in our cotton bamboo. That's the one stitch I was inspired to crochet.